Howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today we have one of the final Chip Ganassi Racing Diecasts, arguably the final one ever made in the 164 Gold Series, the Kurt Busch Advent Health Chevrolet Camaro. For the first time ever, Kurt Busch gets the Advent Health paint scheme. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go, folks. Right out of the good old box, brand new Kurt Busch diecast here, guys. It's crazy to think that this guy is still racing, yes, which is awesome, because a lot of people thought 2021 was going to be his swan song, but he's actually a Toyota driver now, which is crazy. That he's driven for Ford, Dodge, Toyota, Chevrolet. He's pretty much driven for everything besides a Pontiac Grand Prix, and let's hop into this diecast review. So, you got the Kurt Busch front windshield banner. I do like the 2022 banners. That's going to be very interesting in that 45 car. Hopefully, we get some 45 diecasts made. I got the Advent Health logo right there. Of course, very reminiscent of the Ross Chastain 2020 edition of the Advent Health Camaro. So the whole paint scheme pattern is pretty interesting. You kind of have like this like kelp green. With kind of like a Delta blue, some sublime green with an orange, like, I guess you could call it like a hot rod stripe. I mean, this is one of the most weirdest paint schemes, honestly, of the 2021 campaign. And I'm not sure how I feel about it, guys. I got the number 1 right there, Lincoln Welders 3M Sudoku. I got the Ganassi decal there. The bottom of the splitter is decaled black. Let's go to the left side of this car. So, obviously, that giant side panel, right, where, you know, it's just pretty much a giant shape. Yeah, that's where the monster decal is supposed to be. So, truth be told, I do have some monster decals. I could put it on this car and actually make it 100% accurate, including the deck lid, but I don't think I'm going to do that to this one, though. I did it to the gear wrench car for 2020. Very, very interesting piece here, guys. I'm not really sure how I feel about this diecast and this paint scheme. You got the Kurt Busch signature, got gear wrench, I think it's clover, something else, and something else. I could barely read this stuff, guys. Let me zoom in a little bit more for y'all. Of course, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe if you want to. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers, guys. Hopefully we can get that. There's a McDonald's logo there and something else. Got NASCAR Race Car Cup Series Goodyear. Got Simmons. Got Sherwin-Williams, Lincoln Welders, Welders, if I could English, and Safety Clean, I believe that is. You got the ugly number 1 font, which I'm so glad is gone, and they went more to a traditional stock car font. Got the American Ethanol ring right there. You go to the back end of the car here. You got the Camaro Z01 badges. You got the black spoiler there, Advent Health on the left side, number 1 on the right side, Advent Health in the middle. Check out that clear coat, though. That looks pretty good. Not too common, you do see a gloss clear coat on a Kurt Busch Chevy. Very known for the matte finishes. Of course, I believe this car is still in stock over there at Circle B Diecast. Could be mistaken on that one, but I would highly recommend you check out some of the other diecasts. I know they got a lot of Ross Chastain stuff they've been getting in over there, so if you want to get any new NASCAR diecasts, 124s, 164s, and you want to get free shipping, you know what to do. Promo code down below. Use the code DIECASTbuffet at Circle B Diecast and Plan B Sales. Any orders $20 or more, you'll get free shipping. You know, the more I look at this paint scheme, I'm kind of torn between 2 different styles of a race car. Is this more like a throwback to like a 70s hot rod or a dragster, or is this like a, I don't know what to think, you know when you play Need for Speed, and you know, like, I guess some of those street racing games like Need for Speed, they have like a randomizing button where you could just randomize the whole car and make it look whatever. That's what this legitimately reminds me of. Like, you just press the randomize button, and it creates this paint scheme. You know, the 2020 Ross Chastain Advent Health car blows this thing out of the water in terms of design perspective, in my honest opinion. We got the number 1 right there. Not much going on there. Again, you have kind of like this, I don't know, like a stale kelp green. Plankton, that's what it looks like. It looks like plankton from SpongeBob. That's what it looks like. You got Feel Whole. Right there on the roof. It's pretty much self-explanatory for everyone on Thanksgiving. Get Kurt Busch right there on the back windshield and a giant random deck lid. It almost looks like the original piece flew off the car. They went into the garage area, grabbed a spare one, and just threw it on there. So look, if you have some monster decals, I would recommend putting it on this piece. That would make it look a lot better. But I gotta be honest with you, I'm not digging the paint scheme. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. You know, I usually am very, I'm very, I don't know, I'm pretty easy to please with a lot of these 2021 paint schemes. But this is certainly one of them that I'm not really feeling, to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you guys. The plankton green, the delta blue, I like the sublime monster green, and I like a little bit of the orange pinstriping, but there's just way too much going on here, guys. And then the goofy, I don't know, Formula One IndyCar style font. Look, it's fine for a throwback, but I've never liked this number font. Give me the angled number 1 like we'll see on Ross Chastain's Chevrolet. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm gonna give it a 7.8 out of 10 here. You know, my honest recommendation is this. If you can get a Kurt Busch car, get the gear wrench one. That's the paint scheme he won at Ganassi's final cup race ever at the final configuration of the old Atlanta Motor Speedway back in the summer. I'd recommend getting the gear wrench piece if you can over this one, in my honest opinion. And, you know, I know it's a Kurt Busch car, and I know this might be the final Ganassi piece, but I just got to be honest with you guys. I'm not really digging the paint scheme. Extremely thankful and blessed and grateful to get this diecast, but, you know, I have to review these things, and I have to be honest with it. I'm just not really feeling this paint scheme. However, instead of me just kind of complaining or being very objective, I want to give it, you know, what I would do differently with this paint scheme. I would, one, get rid of the plankton green on the car. I just think it looks really tacky. I could see, like, the top of the car and this little side panel being white. I think that would look really clean. Very reminiscent of the 2019 Kyle Larson Advent Health All-Star paint scheme. I would probably change this bright green and orange. Again, it's just too much going on there, in my opinion. I mean, you have 4 or 5 different colors that don't even blend well in a coloring book, much less on a stock car. I don't know. You know, my general consensus is this. With any good-looking paint scheme, I usually like to go with 3 good colors, right? You know, like black, white, and pink looks good together, right? Red, black, and white looks good together. I'm not feeling Plankton green, Monster Energy green, Sunny D orange, Claritin blue. I don't know what they're really thinking. I will say, though, the bright green looks great in terms of, like, lighting. Like, it's borderline day glow. It's actually pretty, look at that. Look how bright that green is. That looks really good. But they needed to do something different with it. So this is definitely a downgrade from the 2020 Ross Chastain piece, in my opinion, which that thing is so rare. But I don't know. I'm not digging plankton green on this diecast. That's just my honest opinion. What do y'all think about this Advent Health Kurt Busch car? Make sure to comment down below. And are you excited for the 2022 NASCAR diecast season? Gen 7 cars are getting closer and closer to being released, so I'm so excited for that. I hope they get some 45 Kurt Busch diecast. That'd be fantastic. Obviously, we know he's sponsored by Monster. Hopefully, he has some sort of secondary sponsor. I would love to see maybe a DoorDash paint scheme or something. I think that'd be really cool. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. And, of course, you know what to do if you ever want to get free shipping on your next NASCAR diecast purchase. No, that's all down in the description. But I want to say thank you all so much again for 3,800 subscribers. We're so close to 4,000 subscribers. So, I just want to say tip of the cap to y'all, and I greatly appreciate it, guys. Another thing I would add to this car might help it a little bit. It's chrome wheels. Why not? Chrome wheels look good on anything. Have a great one, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe if you can. Diecastbuffet, signing off.